Come down to the Spring Fever Comedy Showcase at the Hidden History Museum on Saturday, April 13th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Get ready to groove to great music, indulge in complimentary dinners and drinks, and brace yourself for an uproarious comedy extravaganza featuring the comedic talents of Tori Hart, Ron G, comedian CP, and many others, with dynamic hosting by Dwan B and Tariq. Don't miss out! RSVP now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com.
All right, let me get the Raiders for life. Raider Nation. Let's get Raider Nation in the building. What's up, Raider Nation? Just turn your microphone on, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Quick question.
Where
I
you
wanted to go on the topic of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Okay, what about it?
I mean, two of the best players in college basketball. Why do you think that's it's turning like a racial thing? Like, I don't get it, honestly. Like, these are two of the best players in college basketball. They put up 12 million viewers, most in the history of women's college basketball. Like, I do not get why people make it a racial thing. I honestly don't understand. What do you think about that?
Better ask people like the LA Times who wrote that racially charged article, and a lot of these people within the dominant society racially threatening Angel Reese, using racial epithets against her. So there's a lot of people in your community. You got to ask that question to them because they're the ones who are making it racial.
In my community,
Yeah, your community.
really, because
Yeah,
I mean, that's the history of any sport. Like, you have rivals like that, and no one seems to have a problem with any of that until
yeah. Look,
just
all
now.
sports, all sports, sports itself, the way the games are set up is based on race. On a subconscious level, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing broke that down. A lot of the sports that we have, baseball, soccer, football, golf, there's a subliminal racial component to it that the white supremacists subconsciously act out. And it's a real deep thing. She talked about this in her book, The ISIS Papers. And all sports, when you look at it, when there's a black player, a black opponent, and a white opponent, it always draws in more people. Just going back to Jack Johnson, when the black heavyweight boxer Jack Johnson would fight white fighters, the gazillions of people would tune in. Just like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has made millions and millions of dollars from white people wanting to see him get beaten by a non-black person. They'll take a Filipino, a white Hispanic, somebody. For years, they've been wanting somebody non-black to beat Floyd Mayweather. And, he knew how to play up the racial angle to it. Muhammad Ali, the same thing. That's what the Rocky movie is. The Rocky movie was basically a racially subliminal, racially based movie about Ali. So with sports, there's always a racial element in it, especially with competition. Um,
So you don't think this is just two people at the top of their game talking shit and
it's supposed it's supposed to
competing
be
at the top of their
that,
sport,
but there's always
literally just playing
the,
the game of basketball, and people make
the,
it a racial thing?
the white community turns their people into the great white hope so they can live vicariously through them. A white person who can athletically beat black people, that person will become a superstar. If they can beat a black person, that person, that white person will be elevated to the stratosphere. Even if they can't beat too many black people, if they're just halfway good, they'll elevate them. So they'll put them on Wheatie boxes. They're going to get all types of endorsements. They're going to really elevate them. So that's part of the game. We're used to it. All right. All right. But anyway, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, they make it racial. The dominant society, they're the ones who make it racial. Let's get East Siders in here. Let's get East Siders in here. Okay. And then we'll get Sean Hogan, something like that. All right. East Siders, what's up, brother?
Hey man, touching on that, man. Look at what they doing with the whole Jake Paul thing.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
far as the whole 53% of black guys being followers, I don't have no children, but if I can fight for my country, I sure as hell can fight for my community. I'll land there
Absolutely.
now.
My man, appreciate you. But yeah, that Jake Paul, Mike Tyson thing. Yeah, there's a racial element to that. I want to see that because they've been saying that they might have Jake Paul wear a head thing. Then they said they weren't going to make him do it because I want to see that because you get Mike in that ring and Mike starts going to town, you know, Mike is going to get busy. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. Sean, what's up, man? Sean Hogan, whatever your name is.
What's up, Tariq?
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, just chilling, bro. Just wanted to get in touch with you and let you know, man. It was a while back when we had the discussion with Dane Calloway, and you asked me did I believe that Harry Tubman was real. I reversed my answer on that, and I come find out, man. Dane Calloway, he talked some good stuff, but I noticed that he don't have no new nothing new to talk about or whatnot.
Right. Oh yeah, Dan Calloway's a moron. He's a damn moron and a time wasting troll. And saying goofy ass shit like Harriet Tubman didn't exist and the U.S. government made it up. That's clickbait, goofy ass nonsense that we don't really have time for in serious spaces. That dude says some of the most ridiculous shit ever. Yeah. Divine, what's up, Divine?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Divine, how are you, dear?
I'm lovely. So, okay, the first question. Okay, I got multiple questions because,
Go ahead, dear.
yeah, I didn't expect to be that quick. But okay, so the first one was, not even with dating, but just in general, dating outside of just anybody, quote unquote, foreign, anybody that's any ethnicity, race, whatever, that's not a Black American, and how they view Americans, let alone Black Americans. And I just like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like there's definitely a lot of children left behind. So I
Yeah,
don't even have like much of an argument for
yeah.
those type of things, especially in dating. It's like, okay, well, why do you want to fuck with me, type of thing. But I just want to know how you feel about. Um, I guess not necessarily Bush, but just the whole child left behind era. And how do you think we should, as women, go about those type of things? Because it's just like, I don't even know where to go from there. It's like, why am I here? I feel like a fetish, even though obviously my page,
Right. Because I'm looking at your page and you're doing a lot of something strange for a piece of
This
change on
is
that page.
surprisingly my burner page, even though I have hella followers in my face on it. Yeah, it's my burner
Yeah.
page.
So you're having some issues about dating.
Not necessarily dating. It's just even talking to anybody that's not a Black American, and even having conversations about dating, about schooling, because I mean, I'm very educated. I'm very, I have a good career outside of what I do, obviously on here.
Man,
It's like,
look.
what are
Okay.
we? It's just
Okay.
like Black Americans are stupid. Y'all are X, Y, and Z. You lazy. You X, Y. You know what I mean? But it's, I guess, circumstantial.
Well, no, as far as you are concerned, you gotta if you're going to be in a
Well,
relationship,
I ain't
do
talking about. That's why I'm like. That's why I didn't want to bring up that specific part. But
no, that's significant because you,
because this is not every. I don't. Obviously, that's not like first date material. I'm not talking about this on the first day. I'm having regular conversations, politics,
man, listen,
all
listen,
type of
listen. You
shit.
got to no, 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 no. This is because you okay. Y'all can't have one foot in the game and a foot in some square. Okay, we're gonna get some
No, because
tonight. Okay,
I'm asking you one thing and you jump into
and you
another, which I
yeah,
get.
no, no, ma'am, no, because you can't have a foot in the game and then try to have a foot in some square shit. because you're trying to ask me some square questions. I'm looking at your page, ma'am. You got all types of dick and balls in your mouth, ma'am. So yeah,
Okay.
you're asking the wrong questions, ma'am.
And that's why I'm saying, minus the dating, because obviously, again, I don't tell them even about this. So
Right.
coming to a
That's the
situation,
problem.
unbeknownst to Twitter,
Okay. That's a
you
point.
just see me as a Black American that's quote unquote a dumb Black American, and it's in a casual conversation where we could be talking about anything, and it's like, oh, y'all are just fucking stupid. This is why we don't take y'all serious, or X, Y, and Z. So it's like, okay, so you just don't like Black people, Black Americans specifically, and obviously they don't identify as Black. So beyond dating and stuff, it's just like these are the obviously the exchanges that I'm having. Judging, if you're judging my
Man,
page specifically, but beyond that, if I'm just going on a regular 1 and 2 date, I'm just meeting you without you knowing what else I do. Like, you know what I mean?
okay.
If you just know my
Ma'am,
education background, my career, you know.
don't talk about your education and there's dick in your mouth on your
And that's what
page.
I'm saying. If you do not know about my
Don't
Twitter,
matter, ma'am.
oh
That's
my
what
god,
matters. That dick matters.
oh
That's the
lord.
thing that matters, ma'am.
Well,
You
yeah,
y'all
y'all go ahead and look at it. I ain't even trying to boost the page up, but go ahead, look
listen,
at that, look
listen,
at that,
listen, listen.
subscribe,
You
all
got
that good
look.
shit.
You gotta get with somebody, a dude who's in the game.
Oh lord.
If you're gonna have to get with a dude who's in the game. You can't be on this square shit because you're gonna have to lie to a square nigga. And it takes too much work to try to lie to a dude and all of that. And that's deceptive. And when the dude finds out and he's a square, he ain't gonna be down with that bullshit. And you know that. You gotta get you a
Absolutely. And I think you're proving my exact point as a square that we can't even have a casual conversation. This is why I don't bring what I do up, because we can't even have a casual conversation about what I'm asking you because you talking about what's on my page. Now, mind you, again,
because
if I was face value, wonderful outfit, blazer on, talking about my career, talking about X, Y, and Z, you're still null and void to what I'm fucking saying because you're still focused on the present. Even if my titties would my cleave, I didn't even have cleavage out. You would still be focused on my physical and not even the question that I'm asking. So like, what? I was asking a question. You talk about dick and balls. Of course, I got dick and balls on my page.
right,
Of
that's what
course,
I'm
I got
saying.
dick and balls on my page.
Ma'am, you're going to always have relationship issues. You're talking about meeting foreigners and all of that. That's the least of your worries,
Oh
ma'am.
my lord.
If you're in the game, you got to get with a dude in the game. If you want to get out the game, get out the game. You can't mix that shit in because you're going
And
to have to be out
again,
here lying.
and again, I get that. I get that. And you're not understanding even the subject that I'm bringing up. It
I
has
get
nothing
it.
to
I
do with
understand.
that. Because again,
I,
not every, you might know me for that, and I have a lot of followers for that. Not everybody knows me for that. I'm not a fucking famous porn star. I just do OnlyFans. Okay,
right.
this is
Y'all,
different. Exactly. So
and y'all
we just
stop.
talking about just
Y'all
we're
act
talking
like
about casual
OnlyFans.
conversations.
Man, no,
When I said dating, it was just in the sense of
ma'am.
dating, having a
Okay, let me, because she's a chatty patty. Let me mute you. Damn it. All right. Let's let's close that mouth. Let's take a dick out of it and close it for a minute. I'm trying to lace you with a little game, ma'am. I'm feeling you. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, or you don't explain. I'm not judging you. Sometimes people get in the game. Sometimes people have a foot in the game. That's what it is. But you got a foot in the game. Be in the fucking game. Don't have a foot in the game and a foot in some square shit. Get your damn money. Get with you some folks who can lace you with game. Be on some Bonnie and Clyde shit, and y'all get your money up. Don't be out here trying to find little square niggas to lie to them and all of that, because that ain't gonna work. That's deceptive, and when niggas find out, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you anyway. You understand? Catch you some tricks, break your tricks, do what you do. Get with you a dude in the game so y'all can get out the game together. That's what I'm saying to you. You're trying to babble your way. That shit don't work over here, sis. I don't want to hear all that babble shit that you be doing with your tricks. Let's keep that thing a buck. I want to see you win. I want to see you get out the game with your head right. You understand? So don't be sitting here trying to, well, I got education and I don't give a fuck about that. Man, there's so much dick all in your face on this page. Your head ain't in the books. Your head is on balls. So yeah, don't sit here bragging about your education. Who you talking to? Let's keep it a buck. And this is just giving you some game, just so that you can survive and be right out here.
You're not giving nobody no game, Keith Samuels.
No, Lord,
You're not
ma'am.
doing that. I thought you
You
was
mean
Mr. Black American, whatever the fuck you got going on with this.
you mean Kevin? You mean Kevin?
Whatever, Keith, the nigga today.
Kevin,
You
right? And I've been. You must be new. You're new. Y'all knew I've been doing this for a couple of decades before my good brother Kevin Samuels. But shout out to Kevin. Um, but ma'am, I am giving you some game. You just got to listen. You got to accept the game. Okay? You got to accept the game. You can't try to get into little square relationships doing what you do. You understand? Unmute your microphone, dear. Did one
Oh,
of
I'm
your
sorry.
titties fall
I
on
was
my?
no. None one of my Twitties. I was
Yeah,
inserting a message.
yeah, yeah. Your
Yeah,
titties all
I
over the
said Twitties.
place.
No, I said Twitties. My Twitties
Right,
that's
right.
on here. So are you going to answer my question, or was that just
Yeah,
null and
yeah.
void?
I mean,
Because you looking at my content, was that null and void? Was that not a
right.
thing?
No, no,
Am I
no,
not valid to be answered a question because you don't you
I'm
see a
what,
little
dear?
of that pussy, you just like, okay, well, I guess that's all we're gonna talk about now. Thanks for
No,
boosting
we're
my
not even talking about your
followers.
pussy.
Thanks for boosting my fucking OnlyFans followers. But it's
Shout out to you.
okay.
I want to see you get your money, but I'm just saying.
Thank
Uh,
you. Because every
um,
time I get up here, you like shouting us out, but then you just are on bullshit. And, I
now,
just,
how am I on
you
bullshit?
know.
Now, what did I say that was bullshit? What
You
did I say?
got dick and balls all in your face, ma'am. You get is your titty in the fucking. Are you
Because,
crazy?
ma'am, let's not.
Are
Because
you
I
crazy?
don't sit here. Don't talk about your education. Hey, come on now. I don't want to hear about your education. What the
Yeah, of
fuck you
course
talking?
not. If you see this, of course not.
Right, right.
But even still, if I come to meet you at a bar in general for a regular ass date, you're still not trying to hear about my education. You're trying to get a drink, and you're probably still trying to fuck. If I meet you on a dating site or whatever the case is, but my point was not even that. That's all you focused on, and that's all you're focusing on now is my body.
Right,
Thank
because
you, thank ya,
that's the
thank ya,
major
thank
thing,
ya,
man.
thank ya, thank ya. But
Ma'am,
that's what I'm saying.
you don't try to hide the hoeing. That's what I'm saying.
Of course,
Don't
I'm a
try to.
hide the hoe in just a little bit. Everybody don't need to know
Man,
your business right out, right,
um,
and on first meet. Like you don't tell all your business in general, whether I'm showing
right,
my
you
business,
don't.
whether I'm
But
showing
I'm
my
saying,
business or not. You're not going to tell everybody that on the first date. So the fact that the people that I'm talking to are even they feel comfortable enough to tell me Black Americans are fucking retarded. It's like, okay, well,
now who told you that? Who told you that?
I had dates with German Black people. I'm not gonna call them Black Americans. Obviously, they're not. But like German Black people, people in the military that have lived overseas, people from Europe and just the UK in general. Like it's the same thing. And if you can watch TikTok, you can go on TikTok right now and just search Black Americans, Europe, and it's the same fucking thing. And now it's a back and forth between us both, where it's like Black Americans versus Africans, Black Americans versus Haitians. I live in Miami, so I see how it is just as a Black American. Like I said, even in my career, which is why I started my OnlyFans in the first motherfucking place. You know what I mean? Just little things I see, and they see Black Americans as stupid and all this shit. So it don't matter how well spoken I am, how many shots I've taken, and I'm still sitting here at 2, almost 3 in the morning on the East Coast, talking to you and having a civil conversation with you, not butt hurt off of what you're saying, because I get it,
And I'm not
from
saying
face
anything.
value, baby, I get it.
Right,
But
right,
at the
right, right.
same time, I can be this well spoken and talking to you and whatever, and still fade it out of my fucking mind, and it's still, regardless of what you're saying. If you just, like I said, if I'm just meeting you like this, I'm at a bar and we all fucked up, and I just want to bring up just a relevant topic of culture or film and TV, and it's, oh, Black Americans see this in a different view, so they're stupid. It's not that I'm stupid. I just see this in a different light. And to bring my pointer all the way around, I seen somebody, a white woman talking about what's the first Jordan Peele, Get Out, with Daniel. I can't say his last name, but Daniel. And well, I don't want to butcher it, but she was just saying how she sees things in a certain view, and she just was seeing it as a horror movie. and not as the Black American experience, and how the horror hits a little different when you look at it in a different view. When she looked at it 2 and 3 times to actually understand it. So it's like, what the fuck can I even do to sway your? That's why I started this. It don't matter what you. It doesn't matter how you perceive me in person or as a person. You still gonna see me as a sexual object, as stupid, as whatever the fuck you want to perceive me as. I don't take that. I laugh at it because I know who the fuck I
Okay.
am. But what the fuck? So
All
what the
right.
fuck? What do I gotta do? Because clearly I don't know. And
Well,
like I
you
said,
got
it's about outside of dating. Just let's take it outside of that motherfucking context, please. And I am a chatty patty, so
yes, indeed. You're
feel
really
free to
running.
put me on mute. I definitely am, baby. Journalism major. Go ahead.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, let me get some more calls. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you
Thank
so.
you.
All right. Okay. Lord, boy, she's a chatty patty, ma'am. Way too much babbling. A lot of babbling there, trying to host plane. All right, there's a lot of host planing. All right. See, that's why get you some folks, ma'am. So you ain't got to be out here host planing. Get you some damn folks, so y'all can get some paper, so you can get up out the game. Because you look like you're getting in your 30s. You're supposed to be up. You got to get up out the game. It's time to get out the game or get with some people, somebody who can lace you. You understand? And get on up out the game, or plan to get on out the game, or get all the money you can in the game. But yeah, you're trying to have a foot in some square shit, and you going on dates and all that. Man, you better be out here breaking tricks. Stop bullshitting with your hoeing. Get out the game or be in it. If you're gonna be in it to win it. Shit. Get some folks, man. Get you some people. Stop being out here bullshitting. All right. Wesley, what's up, Wesley? What's going on with it, Wesley?
Hey, how you doing? I just want to thank you for sticking up for us as like one of the bigger media people out there. We don't have a lot of voice that's out there really like speaking up for us. So I appreciate you for that. But I got
Yes.
two things. That dude, Samuel Acho, I listened to the dude. He used to work with Marcellus Wiley, who's an ex-football player. He actually stabbed Marcellus Wiley in the back, got him fired, and kicked off his own show. He went on live and told the whole story. He was like the dude was meeting with the producers behind his back, having lunch with him, just doing some real weird, like tethered
Which
shit.
which
Like
which out wait, which because there's two Achos. It's Emmanuel and his brother. So which one was doing?
the one that's got the show now speak, the one that be talking about Angel Reese all crazy.
Okay, that's Emmanuel. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so he
So he
he
was going behind Wiley's back,
yeah,
talking shit.
so they had a show that they used to do with the other dude who's on a Republican podcast now. I forgot what he's like, a chubby dude. I forgot his name. But
Jason Whitlock?
yeah, Jason Whitlock. So they was all on the show, right? And then they started changing the show, right? And they put Samuel Acho on the show, and they was doing the show together for a while. And then Samuel Acho went behind Marcellus Wiley back and started meeting with the producers, all the white folks up in there, talking about he's holding the show back, and got him fired, got him kicked
Wow.
off his own show. And that's how he got the show Speak that he on now. And Marcellus Wiley's at FBA.
Wow, man. Man, there's these tethers, man, they'll get up here and work behind your back and get you canned. There was a brother who called up here not too long ago and said some tethers at his job went and snitched on him and got him fired and all this shit. And there's a reason why we be delineating. There's a reason why. All right, let's get Trey in the building.
Yo, what up? What up? What up, Tariq? What's going on, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm all right, brother. Look, man, I have a question for you, man. So I don't know if you going what's going on with the with this NFL outcasting they're having NFL over in Africa right now. How you feel about that?
Yeah, from what I hear, they're trying to do some recruiting. They were trying to get some African cats in the NFL because see, they understand. Look, they want to. They know that if they get people from Africa or the Caribbean, they're not going to come over here and rock the boat. They're not going to be on no social justice. They're going to be looking out for themselves. They know that they're not going to have a Colin Kaepernick. They're going to come and bring a whole bunch of Emmanuel Achos, a bunch of white ass kissing tethers. That's what they're looking for. Let's keep it a buck. They're looking for white ass kissing tethers to bring over here so that they can come over here and they won't rock the boat. They understand Foundation of Black Americans. When we get in, we start opening the doors for a lot of other people. And then we start using our influence to change things. You know, we start bucking the system. We start going against the system. You see? So they know that a lot of people who are non-FBA, they're not going to do that. They're not going to make no noise. I mean, just look, what was that? There was one tether when the whole kneeling and taking a knee and all of that stuff was going on. It was one basketball player. He's a damn tether. I forgot where he was from, but he famously was like, "Man, I ain't about to do all these protests. Man, I'm gonna stand up for the national anthem. I ain't with none of this." And I forgot his name. Y'all might be able to help me out. He's a tether. I think he's from the Caribbean somewhere. You dig? So we've always had that tether class, and I got brothers who play for the NFL, and they tell me about some of the tether coons who are brought over and the little shit they do behind the scenes. So that's a thing. It is a thing. Let's get the tech. Let's get the tech in here. What's up, Dr. Davinsky? I see you over there. My little mayonnaise encrusted brother. The tech. What's up, tech? All right, let's get some more ladies in here. And if you have OnlyFans, I'm not trying to clown your OnlyFans. Shout out to the sister who had her OnlyFans. Shout out to her. I'm not trying to clown. If y'all got OnlyFans, I'm not judging. You know, just don't be on some square shit. Don't try to act like you square and y'all on your page getting piped down left and right. You know, don't start talking about your damn degree. Y'all cut that out. Talking about your degree and you fiddling niggas' balls on your page. I don't want to hear that. Yeah. All right, let me get some people. Let's get on. We got a sister here, DW. Let's get DW in here. Let's get DW. Ma'am, hop on, sis.
Appreciate everything that you do
Thank you.
within our community and everything. I just have a quick question. Have you had a chance to see the movie, The American Society of Magical Negroes yet?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
That movie, I don't know. I mean, if you want to go see it, go ahead and go see it. But me personally, it felt like a satire Coonan type movie. And it was just like a waste of my
I've
time to
heard
even watch it.
I've heard that. I gotta watch it. I've heard, that same sentiment about it, so I gotta check it out. The tech, hop on, man. The tech. All right. Let's get Charles. Charles, your lunch is ready. What's up, Charles?
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? B1 family.
My man,
Um,
I want.
doing all right. Hey, that basketball player, his name is Jonathan Isaac. Played for the
Yeah,
Atlanta Magic. Yeah, but
right. Where is he from? Like the Caribbean? Where's he from?
yeah, he's from the Caribbean. I forgot which island, but he's definitely Caribbean. Like he's one of those Christian Caribbeans. And what's crazy is that when those protests was going down, he didn't want to bend the knee. The ancestors came and broke his knee and
Yeah.
got him out the season. And he's not a very good basketball player, so that's why he's doing all this performative tetherism in order to appease the white right. That's all I gotta
Mm,
say.
man, thank you for that information, brother. Good information. Yeah. So yeah, I remember that dude. Yeah, it's always these tethers doing that weird stuff, going against the grain, that off code stuff. We're trying to get on code, and it's always the tether talking about, well, I ain't with all that. Leave these white people alone. See, that's been a problem for us for a long time. Just like that guy who called earlier. A lot of them, they're not trying to go after white supremacy. They look at, white supremacy, hey, oh well, at least I'm in a house with running water, they don't have a problem with white supremacy. Their problem is us calling it out. Y'all like, y'all niggas stop calling white supremacy out. Y'all gonna make it bad for us. I'm trying to get some good cooning in at the job. And I got the white people at my job asking me about Tariq. Shit. You know? So yeah, they got a problem with us challenging white supremacy. That's why they got a problem with us going for our reparations, because the white people at the job is looking at them. Um, Damiano, do you want reparations too? Oh no, I'm not one of those niggas. Oh, I didn't think you were. You're one of the good ones. What do you think about that Tariq Nasheed? Oh, I hate that nigga. Oh, I hate him too. Y'all be hate bonding over my ass at your job. Y'all be hate bonding over me. Oh, I fucking hate that Tariq. You know, white folks always mispronounce my name. That damn Tariq Nash. That fucking race baiter. I hate him. I hate that nigga too. He talks about us. He calls us tethers. Oh yeah. Makes all that money race baiting. Talking about reparations. Get a goddamn job. That's your reparations, buddy. That's what I said. I don't want a handout. I work hard for what I have. That's right. You're my Negro. You know, they'd be bonding over us. They'd be hate bonding. Y'all better understand these little conversations that go on with the coon tethers and the white supremacists. This is just what they be talking about. Ain't that right, Dr. Davinsky? All right, let's get this person here. Let's get the flexible wool. The flexible wool. What's up, bruh? Turn your microphone on.
Hey, sorry about that. Peace, y'all. So the last girl, Divine, hopefully I got her name right.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say to her was, I don't even think it's about her race. Is that she do bad girl stuff, and so good dudes don't like. Oh, damn, she's showing all that to all these dudes and stuff like that. That's not really going to, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they not even like broken, and they be well off, and they don't even need the OnlyFans or nothing like that. So that's what I was trying to say to her was that yeah, you do, you know what I'm saying, you're showing your whole thing to everybody. I don't think a lot of dudes that's not doing that is gonna be into that. So I was just trying to say to her.
Right. Yeah. She's trying to square up. Well, I don't tell guys that when I meet them. Man, you out here trying to have square relationships and you're in the game. Man, you gotta cut that out. If you're gonna be in the game, be in the game. You can't be out here trying to lie to niggas. You're gonna waste your time lying.
If I
Yep.
may, can I
What's up,
speak?
Tech? Go ahead, Tech.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tariq? I just want to say, white people hate black skin, right? But I really want to say this: black people have photons, right? Photons are quantum particles of the of the uh, of the electromagnetic field. We are electromagnetic beings. So if you leave a piece of tissue under a lamp, right? The piece of tissue would become dark, right? Just like our skin. But it absorbed what? The light. We are light beings, right? White people burn in the sun because they don't have photons. They don't have melanated properties. So that's why they burn in the sun, right? So white reflects light, right? Dark melanin absorbs light. We are light, right? And that's what quantum computing is. Quantum computing is trying to see photons and electrons in real time. So photons have atoms. Well, photons have electrons, but these electrons are always moving, right? So they're trying to like so photons are in the superposition. So superposition means two states at the same time. So one one item can be at two states at the same time, and this is what quantum computing is. Basically, well, I'm a quantum researcher, cybersecurity analyst, and everything, and I just want all black people to get in tech because I've used hand dispensers and the hand dispensers didn't work for me because my skin is black because of computer vision, right? Like computer can see how black I am, or you know what I mean. Like it's nuances, little nuances and injustice in tech, and you know,
Thank you, brother. God damn. Listen, brother, we are photons from the planet Pluto, my brother. See, what you don't understand is that when you get a piece of baby wipe and you place it under ultraviolet lights, my brother, it's going to turn purple, which is a manifestation of melanin. You understand me? And when you get a block of government cheese, if you cut the cheese right on the edge, after a day or two from photosynthesis from the sun, that cheese is going to turn dark. What is that? Melanin, my brother. That's what you ain't understanding, see? I work in quantum physics, brother, and I'm telling you, I've seen this with my own eyes. Understand me? Now, good freaking grief, brother. Damn. The plebiscite babbling, brother. Good Lord. All right, brother. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to him. But the plebiscite babbling was heavy on that one. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Family, family, family. Do y'all understand? We got an event at the Hidden History Museum next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but April 13th. We got great comics. I'm gonna be up there chilling with y'all. We got great food, complimentary drinks. Tori Hart is gonna perform. That's Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Phenomenal sister. Our brother Big Jaw, he's gonna perform. Comedian CP is going to perform. Dwan B is going to host. We got so many other comics. It's going to be a stone cold blast. Get your tickets, RSVP now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. And we are in here heavy, but let me get up out of here, guys, because I got work to do. Go get your tickets for Microphone Check, too. Microphone Check coming out next month. Documentary film about hip hop. You guys don't want to miss it. Go to microphonecheck.com to get tickets in a city near you. I'm up out of here. Puppy Kute Lalavuve to the family. Peace.